Welcome to Direct Sales Training with Rich Norton. This is my passion. This is what I am excited about. I love teaching people how to do direct sales. And as you watched a few of my videos in the past, you have seen that I have a lot of experience in this area. Gosh, over 40 years. It seems like my whole life, most of my life. And I really am excited, and I still want to keep that level where I'm leading by example. I do a lot, as you know, if you've seen videos and other things that we've been doing. My main focus and the things that I love to do the most is sell, because I'm leading by example. And I have a passion and I have a goal to teach all of you, whatever field that you're in, when it comes down to direct sales, I have a passion to teach people how to be super successful in this industry. So I'm going to do as many videos as we possibly can. I hope it helps you. I hope it encourages you. I hope that it lifts you up. I hope that you get excited, and I hope you go out and you make it happen. So right now we're going to talk about goals in this video. Now, you've seen hundreds of videos. You've heard people talk about videos, but goals are very, very important. For example, I want you to visualize this. It's the 7th game of the Stanley Cup Championship. They drop the puck, and we're just going to say it's the Boston Bruins since I'm from New England. They start shooting towards that goal, and they look at the goal, and they look up, and there's no goal there. They stop. Let's say they're playing against the Vancouver team, right? They start shooting towards the goal, they look up, and there's no goals there. There's not a goal there at all. So what do? They start skating around, and the coaches are, come on, man, let's go out and make it happen. And finally, everybody's looking, the players are looking, they're all looking at each other, and they finally stop. And the coaches say, what are you stopping for? What are you stopping for? We got a game here. And they're like, are you serious? Yeah, we have a game. Well, there's no goals. Well, what's your point? There's no goals. How are we supposed to win this game and play this game if we have no goals? Now you see where I'm getting at. When it comes to direct sales, how are we going to be successful in direct sales if we have no goals? So goals are very important, and they have to be specific. So if I was to ask you right now, in direct sales, whether you've been doing this for a while, or you're brand new, or you're just starting out, what is your goal? What is your mission? What would you like to accomplish? Now you can say, well, I'd like to make a whole bunch of money, and I heard direct sales is a great way to do it. That's a great career path. I see people making a lot of money. That is not specific enough, because you have to have a reason why. It has to be a lot more specific, things that you need to attain. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to take a big picture, big paper, or a big board, whatever you want to do, and on the top of that, I want you to write down why. W-H-Y, capital letters. And underneath that, I want you to write down why you are in direct sales. What would you like to accomplish is the main thing. And you write all that down. Like, my goal is to earn this amount of money. My goal is to have this type of car. You want to be very specific in what your goals are. And you want to set short-term goals, and you want to set long-term goals. For example, in direct sales, it's important to know what you're going to do each week. I set specific goals. As you know, I'm in direct sales, been in direct sales. I sell merchant service processing. In the past, I've written 600 merchants in 1 year. That's the record. I've written 500 in 1 year. For many years, I've written 400, 425. That was my average. Now that I recruit, train, motivate, serve in a lot of ministries, I've learned that proper balance is very, very important. So what I do is I write about 300 to 350 merchants a year. That's my goal. So I have to break that down. What does that mean? That means I need to write about 28 merchants a month. That's my goal. That means I need to write 7 per week. Sometimes I need to write more because obviously I take time off, I got vacations, I got trips. So 7 to 8 per week is the goal. It's all about being consistent. That also means that I need to write 1 to 2 to 3 per day. I break it down, and that's how I'm going to accomplish what I need to accomplish. For example, this month right now, as I'm talking about it, I've got 11 merchants in, getting ready to go on a sales blitz. I'm going to have a push week next week. So I'll end up with, more than likely, 27, 28 merchants for the month. And I took a week off for a Las Vegas trip. So able to put all that stuff in together, but I take a long-term goal and I bring it down into what I need to do each month, what I need to do each week, and what I need to do each day. So here's your formula. Set a goal. Short-term goal, long-term goal. Once you've done that, the next step that you need to do is you need to make a plan, as I just talked about, on what it's going to take to achieve that goal. So set your goal, plan your work, and then once you got that plan out, whatever it takes, because people talk about, oh yeah, I want to make all kinds of money, I want to be successful, I'm going to write 300 in a year, I'm going to, New Year's resolutions is a prime example. Everybody makes New Year's resolutions, but usually within about a month, they're all gone. What about that big New Year's resolution that you had? Oh, that wasn't really part of the plan. Maybe next year I'm going to get to that. For example, gymnasiums. People get in there first of the year. This year I'm going to lose a bunch of weight. I'm going to get in shape. I'm going to get healthy. They sign up for the plan, take the money right out of my checking account. I'm ready to go. They're there week 1. Yeah, they're fired up. They're excited. Miss a couple days. Meanwhile, they fizzle out. Why does that happen? Well, there's a lot of reasons, but probably the most important reason is they really don't have a plan on what it's going to take to achieve their ultimate goal. So you want to think big, but you have to understand that it's the daily disciplines that make the difference. So for example, if you were to say, I'm going to lose this amount of weight, how am I going to do that? When am I going to do it by? What's my plan? What am I going to eat every day? What's my exercise routine going to be like? Am I going to walk? What am I eating for dinner? What am I eating for breakfast? All these things are going to make a difference, and it's a daily discipline that truly, truly makes the difference. So set a goal, and then you plan the work, and then here's the ultimate catch right now. Okay, here's where people say, oh yeah, I'm ready to make it happen. We all know people like this. There's talkers and there's doers. There's people that will say, oh yes, I'm excited, I'm ready to happen, I'm thrilled, I'm super enthusiastic, and I got my plan all set up, but I'm going to do it, not today, I'm going to do it tomorrow. You watch me tomorrow. That's when I'm going to go out and make it happen. Tomorrow comes, and we know tomorrow never really comes, but tomorrow comes, oh yeah, super excited, super pumped up. I'm going to make it happen tomorrow. I just got to get a couple things ready, got to plan it a little bit, but tomorrow, you watch me, I'm going to really go out and make it happen. Next day comes, oh yeah, I'm excited, it's Thursday now. Oh, very excited, but it's towards the end of the week. On Monday, that's when I'm going to go out. The new week, you watch me next week. That's when I'm going to make it happen. Next week goes by, a month goes by, and they never, ever make it happen, because you have to make that decision today. So here's where the catch comes in. Set your goal, plan your work, and then, very simple, work your plan. Set a goal. What do you want to accomplish? Make a plan on what it's going to take to achieve that goal. Once you've done that, you simply work your plan. See how easy this sounds? Set your goal, plan your work, work your plan, and do it day in and day out. And that's what this is all about. It's all about setting new goals. And it's really important that once you achieve that goal, you don't stop there. Because what ends up happening, I see people do that. It's like, I achieved that goal, I'm good now. And then they start going backwards. And here's the bottom line. Either you're growing or you're shrinking. There is no neutral. That's why it's important to keep setting new goals. I'll tell you a little story. There was a Olympic gymnast, and I'm going to go through this real quick because I don't have much time, but there was an Olympic gymnast that went out there and she worked all her life. Worked all her life. One day I got my goal. I'm going to win that gold medal. I'm going to win that gold medal. She worked, and she got there. She won the gold medal. She's on with the flag, the American anthem, the U.S. flag is up there, and tears are streaming down her face. She accomplished her goal. Then what ended up happening as time went on? A month went by, 2 months went by, 3 months went by. She's back home. They had the parade for her and everything, but she started getting depressed, and she couldn't understand why. She achieved her dream. She was excited. Everything happened exactly as she envisioned it, but now she is finding herself uninspired and down. And she actually went for therapy, and the therapist told her, you know what? You had your goal, you had your vision, you achieved it. The problem is now you stopped setting goals. That made sense. So that's life. You have to continue to keep setting goals. So when you wake up in the morning and you're breathing, you have a goal. What is your goal for the day? You have a purpose. So no matter what level that you achieve, life is a series of events of setting new goals. I hope that makes sense to you. So you're in direct sales, you're going to make it happen, you're going to be a winner, you are going to be excited about your opportunity, but set new goals all the time. Set your goal, plan your work, and work your plan. Hi, it's Rich Norton here with the super crew of Payrock. Thank you for tuning in to our shows. As you see, I have a passion to teach people how to be super successful in the field of direct selling. Can you imagine that? 42 years of knocking on doors, knocking on businesses' doors, going out and speaking to people and having success. I want to share the knowledge, the passion that I have with as many as I possibly can. Many of you have reached out and you've inquired. You're like, hey, I'm in sales, or I want to get in sales. I want to do what you do. It's exciting. I want to learn more about it. Do you guys have opportunities? And the answer to that question is yes, we do. So if you're the type of person that is interested in earning great money up front, as well as building your own business, not by yourself. We're going to work with you and teach you how to do this business, but as well as earning residual income where you're making money while you sleep. So that's the opportunity that we have. If you'd like to learn more about it, you can reach me. I'll introduce you to some of our leaders, some of our team leaders around the country. We're all over the country, wherever you're at. You can call me at 904-434-4635. You can text me. If I don't answer, I keep busy, leave me a message. Or you can email me at Payrock, which is P-A-Y-R-O-C, Rich Norton @gmail.com. You'll see it right at the bottom of the screen. And I look forward to talking with you. And if you qualify, we will teach you how to do this business and live the life that you always dreamed of. I'll be happy to help you.